Hello Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month reading. Now this is a redo because the first one I had was out of sync and I promised a whole lot of you I would redo it. So we're redoing it. This will be new messages. It may be very similar to the last messages, but whatever it is starting off with the Star card. This is a moment in time for the sign of Aquarius, male or female, to bring in that personal power and to step into a position of authority in your own life and making decisions on your own. If you've been angry, you're going to be letting that go over the next 2 weeks. You're literally going to follow this energy shift that's coming in, and I have an energy shift prediction getting ready to come in on the third week of the month. You know, the Star card is something you've been wishing for, you've been wanting, and you're going to hear this information from out of the blue. For some of you, it's just going to fly in, and you may even be feeling like, okay, it's done, it's over, and then bam, there it is. When we let go of something, something comes in, and that's what I feel is coming in for you guys. So welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne. We're going to look at the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading. It could be all of your life, a piece of your life. It might be your neighbor or your friend's life that we're talking about, but it will be connected to you somehow. But as we awaken, we can understand what part of this reading is meant for us. So welcome, you guys. Now, we'll do love, romance, couples, and singles at the end. I feel for some of you, yeah, you've got this King of Pentacles here, and this King of Pentacles is beautiful. This is an offer, an opportunity coming in with the Queen of Swords. So you might be dealing with two offers, two opportunities, but what this is telling me is you are grounded. Your feet are planted on the ground and your air is in the sky. So you are connected. Interconnection is happening and you're bringing in this wish that you want. Sorry if you can hear the sirens. I'm still in New York for a little longer and it is very loud. It has been quite a challenge, and I'm a fellow Aquarian where we have to overcome these things. And when you want to get in your zen and it's noisy, you have to learn to tune it out, right? And being a mom of 4 two-step kids and a whole lot of other kids around me for majority of over 30 years of my life, I learned how to tune out things and people very well. But even here, it's a little noisy. When you wish upon a star, something is granted to you as long as you've severed ties with anybody that affected your security and your financial situation. And that's what I feel is coming in. You're literally going to move into your own representation of who you are. Some of you were meant to be on a podium. You were meant to stand up and speak. And this empowerment is coming through very clearly. You're going to feel the beginning stage, the middle stage, and some of you it's going to reach that peak over the next 2-3 weeks. It's going to roll into right around the 6th or 7th of June. Watch for the birds. The birds are going to be an indication. The birds are going to be an indication of what's coming. And these are beautiful. I feel they're robins, okay? But they have like a orangey red tummy and they're brown, whatever bird that is. And you can look because there's a bunch of different birds that color. This bird is going to signify that it's time for you to feel the freedom that I'm talking about. Birds have a sense of freedom that is amazing because they can move and about all they want to as long as they don't get stuck in a windstorm. Whatever windstorm you were in is leaving. Okay, it is going to open this. It's like the universe is coming in and taking and parting it just enough for you to go right down that alley and go right up to wherever it is you've been wishing for, grabbing onto that beautiful star and turning it into your favor. Now, for some of you, this may have to do with other people, but we're looking at you in this part of the reading, and I will continue with other people in just a moment. This is your turn to actually turn your financial situation around. You may have been wishing for that, and a situation, an opportunity, or even a person is going to come in that's going to give you information or the insight to help you make this big pivotal change for the sign of Aquarius. So this is big, this is pivotal It's a new movement that's coming in for you. Now, let's take a look at whoever or whatever you're dealing with. Aquarians, I need your help. I need you to thumbs up this video. Even if it doesn't sound like you're reading yet, you know you come back for a reason. So please thumbs up this video. If I don't get enough thumbs up, I won't be doing these type of readings because I don't think people want them. So that's what I need from you to help me know that you want these readings. Now, for those of you who are wondering what I'm going to be doing as I close down my personal readings over the next 5 to 6 weeks, I won't be giving personal readings for quite some time, hopefully. I may open them up occasionally, but not all the time. I have a women's focus group, and it's going to be dynamic. We have ascending group. We have a wellness group. Check out my website, and you will see what I'm talking about. And I look forward to meeting you. It even includes a free reading. So you've been dealing with a lot of struggles with this Three of Hearts and the Three of Swords. I mean, it's this deep internal wounding. That's what you needed to overcome. I wish I could just heal this, and that's on its way. The King of Pentacles is saying it took a very long time to get there, but once it's there, you don't have to ever worry about looking back again. I feel for some of you, you've been separated from your family, all right? From your family, your friends, maybe every single person you ever knew, and you had to go through this questioning of, who the heck am I? You're an Aquarius, my darling, and this is the age of Aquarius. Has fully come upon us. As we roll forward, it will get more and more intense. And remember that we have to do the teardown before we can rebuild and create peace and harmony. So you can look in our world, in your world, my world, everybody's world around them, whatever world we build around us, and the outside global world, and see that we are not in that position yet. We're still in the teardown. So this is a wish coming through all of the adversities that are around you, because you've healed a broken heart. Somehow, some way, you had to let go of those past memories, and it is really going to bring you to a heightened level. This is amazing for my beautiful Aquarians, and I'm so happy that I'm redoing this reading. Now, this is about power, okay? Pulling back your personal power. And for some of you, there was obviously, with the Three of Swords, there was heartbreak attached to it. Doesn't mean it was romance. I feel that this is a family dynamic that I'm looking at, but not necessarily romance. This is your children. This is your original birth family, where you've been separated from them for a long time. And those memories were haunting you, Aqua babies. They were haunting you to the point where it just kept feeling like the heart was going to break over and over again. So you have been going through this, particularly those of you, 3-4 years. You've been going through a heightened level of this transformation. You could have been in it for 8 years, but it was really heightened over the last 3 to 4 years. Because as we ascend, we do it in layers, right? So we have one ascension, then we have 2 ascension, then we have another one. So we do it in layers. 3 to 4 years you've been trying to get to the end. This is the end of the cycle. That's why you're being given this wish is coming through. Now we have the Six of Swords, and this is being in balance, and that's what I'm talking about. It took a lot for you to go through this situation. You may have had to really clear everyone out. Remember, the birds are very, very significant. The birds are all around you, and they're going to remind you of freedom. Freedom to be you. Freedom of the struggles that you've been through. A release that you have not experienced in decades, if ever, for some of you. Now, I do ask that you please push this through and share this video with fellow people that you know. Open it up on any social media that will allow it to be open, and share it with others, because this is a powerful reading. A very powerful reading that goes even beyond the zodiac sign of Aquarius. It has to do with the age of Aquarius and what your role is in this world change event. Now we have the moon phase right here, and some of you, when it comes to a career, you've been hiding a little secret. Like if you're psychic, you hid it because you were afraid to bring it out. If you knew how to do something in your job, it was hidden. And for others, this is what they hid from you. So let's take a look at what's coming in for your career. We have the Princess of Pentacles, all right, and it is talking about all of the pentacles around you. And with that comes this beautiful healing opportunity. When I say the sun card, I mean the sun is going to come down. This is a payout that has been hiding and lurking in the background. We just went into this moon phase, all right, on the 15th of May, and it is really going to hit you hard, but in a positive way. It's been a long time. This is an overdue, just getting ready to come in for you, and you're going to feel the beginning effects in the month of May. Probably more toward around the 28th of May. Something huge is going to come in. This may be somebody you know coming in and helping you if you're trying to buy a home, giving you a loan or a grant to help your business, giving you a job offer that is going to turn your situation around. But remember, with the sun card, it is saying it can't get much better than this. And the beautiful thing is, remember I said we have Pentacles, Earth, and we have air. The swords is air, but we also have the star card and the moon card. So this is a planetary shift that is very, very, very important in your life. So when it comes to anything, okay, not even just career, but anything, make sure you are focusing on manifesting what it is you want. And click the subscribe button. I'll be doing some, and in the empowerment group, I will be talking a lot about manifesting. So please thumbs up that video. You can go to AscendingSoulsJourney.com. I'll see you guys soon, and let's go to our couples. Now, couples, I feel that something's been secret between you and your partner. I'll tell you what. Either they're the secret person in the background where you've been married, not telling anybody you're married, acting like you're not even married because they were gone. They may have even started a new family, or just, yeah, I feel that. I feel like they had a baby with someone else, okay, for some of you. Whatever it is, this is going to turn around, and over the next 6 weeks, you're going to complete this cycle with this person. The beginning effect will be in the next 2 weeks with this individual. For our coupled individuals, whether you're married or living under the same roof or separated, the completion to this particular situation is coming to alignment. Now, this moon phase is going to be a big, it's almost like it's almost like the moon is so unique, this planetary shift, that it's going to brighten a path, and it's going to expose whatever it was. But it's going to be to your benefit that this happens, all right? It's going to be to your benefit. So let's take a look at whatever the card is for you guys, and we have give your relationship a chance. So if you've been thinking about severing ties, and you may very well have been, you know, this is a long time in play for some of you, a very long time of dealing with a broken heart, of dealing with a form of deception. And your wish may have been that I want to heal this situation. You actually have that opportunity. So over the next 2 to 3 months, you're going to be working on reviving it. That's because they come in and they apologize. Something is going to be shown to them that they didn't see before. Now that could be that they realize they hurt you. Okay, remember, this is for those of you already in a relationship, whether you're under the same roof or not. But there is an apology attached to it, and I don't even feel that the heartbreak was actually caused, although they were a big part of it. I feel there was someone else was involved in this. This may have been somebody talking in their ear, a mother, father, you know, a sibling, a friend, talking in their ear and telling them things that weren't true about our beautiful Aquarians. But the truth is going to be revealed over the next 6 weeks. You're going to see the truth, and that is going to help you move forward in a new direction. For those of you who are single, the moon is playing a big role in your love life. You may have not even thought about love, maybe not for 4 or 5 years. For some of you, a very long time. We'll put it that way. 4-5 is highlighted for the singles. Those little birds that I was talking about in the beginning of this video, those little birds are meant for you. And when you see the birds, you're going to see 2. When you see 1 and 2 and they're identical, that's when you know somebody's coming. But you won't recognize it right away. You'll recognize it later when you're talking to somebody, and then remember in the back of your mind, oh, there were 2 birds sitting side by side. One sat down, the other one flew next to it. 2 hours before I left to come here. So you'll see it later. It won't be like you look at it and then boom, where is it? Where is it? No, 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 no. It's going to fly in from out of the blue. This individual is somebody who is going to be very secure and grounded. They may be in the same element of work as you are, but whatever it is, you guys have a lot in common. There's going to be a mutual respect with this individual, one that you may not have noticed before, and it is going to make your inner child sing. You have the sun and the moon card in this reading, all right? The sun and the moon is in this reading for a reason. Complete opposites, okay? Wherever you were before, you're growing into something different. The people you used to pick before, no, no, no. This one's completely different. So it's an incredible opportunity. It may be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn individual, a fellow Aquarian, a Libra, or a Gemini. Whatever this individual is, zodiac sign, isn't even matter. It matters that the two of you really get along, and you will. Have a great May. Thank you for watching.